Here we are in what I call January because it's kind of chilly outside. I have a winter coat on, and it's a bit rainy. We're in my backyard here, and Mr. Rick and I thought we would do an outside read aloud today together, like we used to do in the Kellogg Library, because now we're in phase 1.5 in our state, which means that we're allowed to gather in our backyard with people outside of our family with the social distancing. So we thought this would be a good time to do it together again.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to kind of celebrating that together. And since this will be our last official Stride Read Aloud, we're moving from quarantine theater to socially distanced Read Aloud. So hope you enjoy it. We've got a couple books to share with you today. And again, feel free to pause and talk about what we're reading today. And our theme today is community. And there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and we thought it was important to really highlight community, so that's what our books are about today.
Yeah, it's been a somewhat rough year in our school district, in our country, in our world, and we wanted to talk about hope and love and just being together in our community.
Even if we have to be socially distanced, that we can
Yes.
still be together. Okay, so today, my book, appropriately, with all the rain, I don't know if you can hear it, is called The Big Umbrella. And Miss O'Connor is back here helping me out with her own umbrella today. This is The Big Umbrella by Amy June Bates, co-written by Juniper Bates. By the front door, see that nice big umbrella there by the front door? Sometimes in the Northwest we don't have umbrellas or use them, but I think sometimes they're important, like a day like today, right?
Yeah, it's important.
There is an umbrella. It is big, and look at that stormy, rainy day, just like today here in the Pacific Northwest. It is a big, friendly umbrella. That nice big smile. It likes to help. See it helping by keeping the leaves off, and the sun off, and the rain off. It likes to spread its arms wide. And I don't see arms on the umbrella, but I do see arms on the little kid in that picture, and I do see arms on Miss O'Connor back here helping to hold the umbrella up still. It loves to give shelter. And see, oh, they're sharing the umbrella there, I see. In this page, there's only one person in the umbrella. In this page, there's two people under the umbrella. It loves to gather people in. Now that umbrella looks a little bit bigger than it did before, I think, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
More people can fit under it.
Yeah. I think your umbrella looks the same size, though.
This is a pretty big umbrella.
It is a big umbrella.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you are tall, and that bird there looks pretty tall. Or hairy, and maybe some of you haven't had a haircut in a while and you look like this guy, but maybe not, I don't know. Or plaid.
That coat that person has is in a plaid pattern. That pattern's called plaid.
Yeah. And their bag too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many legs you have. Oh, that poor dog is getting all wet.
Aww.
And look, that umbrella is getting bigger, I think. Doesn't it look bigger to you?
Really full of a lot of people.
Yeah, and a lot of different types of people, and yeah. Some people worry there won't be enough room under the big umbrella. And see, there's even more people getting wet here and looking at that umbrella. But the amazing thing is, there is. See, there's room for all those people under that umbrella.
Wow.
That's nice. Look at that. All sorts of different people, ages, colors, it doesn't matter. There's room.
And animals.
Yeah. Oh, and now the sun's coming out. Look at that. Rain stopping, the sun's coming out. There is always room. Look at all those different people under the umbrella, because there's always room. So that was The Big Umbrella by Amy June Bates. It was good. I like that. What do you think the umbrella meant? I mean, I know what your umbrella means because you're keeping rain off of you right now.
Yeah, so the umbrella can be used to protect ourselves from the rain. And I think about how we can protect each other from tough things in life by being open to each other's ways of life and who we are. And
yeah, kind of when we come together as a community, we can kind of help protect each other. That's kind of what community is about.
Yeah. So our community can kind of be our umbrella in tough times, where we help each other out. We weather through the storm, kind of, which right now our storm is COVID-19, the pandemic, and other things going on in our world.
And sometimes our community is family, sometimes it's friends, sometimes it's school. So there's a lot of different ways we can look at community too. Sometimes we can choose our community, sometimes we're in our community too. So
very true. So I'm going to read a book today called Love by Stacey McAnulty. Love is, so I see a lot of people there, maybe creating food and baking things for a party. They've got some decorations. Looks like a big party's about to happen. I miss parties in the pandemic. I wish we could have more parties with all of our people, but it's temporary. We'll get back to it. Love is a fancy dinner. Now, if you look down here, oh, look at that poor little doggy. It has a cast or something on its arm. It looks super sad. And so I assume its owner is giving it a fancy dinner to make it feel better. Love needs special presents. I like giving people things when they feel bad or when we feel down, and I think a lot of other people do too. It makes us feel good to have other people feel good and receive presents and love and understanding and support. And I see all the people in these 2 pages doing that for their loved ones, for their friends, for their community. Love is designer greeting cards. Have you ever made a card for somebody? I know my kids do that, and I've done it for other people. It's really nice to make a personalized card that people can read and love. Love calls for bouquets of flowers. So it looks like somebody's feeling under the weather, which means they're sick, and their loved one is bringing them some flowers to make them feel better. We do that when people are in the hospital or when they're sick. And must have the finest chocolate. That looks good.
I know my kids and wife love when I give them gifts of chocolate, so I know that's how they know I love them.
Love sounds like poetry. All these people are doing something special for their loved ones. Sometimes just spending time with your loved ones is something special. Love has a beautiful melody. Have you ever sung in the car with your family or listened to music in the car? It's really fun.
Sometimes it doesn't even have to sound good when you sing together, just as long as you're together singing with someone.
Yep. Love comes in the shape of a heart. Aw, they're friends and they're making a heart with their hands and their arms. I love it. I love this page. Love sparkles like diamonds. Look at those northern lights. It's beautiful, and it looks like a dad and a son probably are enjoying it together. It's special to spend time with our loved ones and do things together. Love happens at first sight. So we've got someone meeting a pet, looks like maybe at a shelter, and we've got someone meeting a turtle out in nature, and then we've got someone meeting their little sister or little brother, and then we've got down here,
I think they're adopting.
Yeah, it looks like maybe they're adopting a child into their family, and the older siblings that have been in the family are welcoming them. It says, "Welcome to the family, sister," on the sign. Love needs the tightest hugs. Have you maybe communicated with anybody in your family or your friends on a computer during the quarantine. That's what they're doing here. So it looks like maybe it might be their mom who's in the military and she might be overseas, so they can't see her every day. And so they're maybe doing a Zoom or a FaceTime call on the computer, just like we've had to do with our people in the quarantine.
I know we've got a lot of Zoom meetings happening, work but family too. We've had a couple birthdays happen in our family, and we've had some Zoom birthdays.
Yeah, I think we've all adjusted to this in different ways.
Yeah.
Love deserves to be shouted from the rooftops. I love this one because it's two people who are signing to each other, saying I love you, and they're putting books back and forth between their houses, and one of the books is about sign language.
That's the best way to show love is by books, but we might be biased because we're librarians.
Yeah,
so.
We love to share books. Because nothing else matters without... Can you guess what nothing else matters without?
Is it chocolate? I can't. That was a different
Is
page.
it puppies?
Puppies.
Is it candy? No, it's love. Nothing else matters without love. So that book was about love and about things that we can do for our community, which includes, our teachers, our family members, our friends, our people in the hospital, our caregivers, and I just want to say that it's been so wonderful to be with you this year at Kellogg. My first year there as a librarian. I've enjoyed these read-alouds with Mr. Rick so much, and I can't wait to see you next year in our brand new building. And if you're an 8th grader, we wish you so much luck and love for the upcoming year in high school, and come back and see us at Kellogg if you can. We'd love to see you.
And I'll say, Stride was one of the highlights of my week every week, and I really liked visiting with you every week. And I've missed our times. That's why I've been trying to throw a video out every once in a while to say hi to you guys. Yeah, I miss you a lot. And for the 8th graders going into 9th grade, good luck, congratulations, really proud of you, and I hope you do well and enjoy high school. And for the 7th graders who are coming back, we'll hopefully see you in a couple months, and we'll continue doing read-alouds.
Yep, looking forward to it.
Okay.
All right, bye, happy summer.
Bye.